Good evening.
Right. Hi Tony, okay?
We don't doubt that.
No, we'll go out after it because there's no move back to the office and then we'll go down and back in there, okay? Okay, chaps, wait for everyone to settle. We are going to have translation, so if you could bear that in mind, Vinny. Get around as many as we can. We'll try and take a couple from our visitors, but in the first instance, I think Vinny O'Connor will kick us off.
Jordan Henderson described it as a great performance for 70 minutes. What's your verdict on the performance, and what have those two Roma goals done for the mood in the dressing room and I suppose the momentum in the tie as well?
To be honest, the biggest blow for the mood in the dressing room is the injury of Oxlade-Chamberlain. So conceding 2 goals is not what you want, 100%, but it's not to change anymore, so we can deal with that. That's football. I thought the boys played a brilliant game, so over a very long period. And even the last few minutes when we conceded, that was... Dejan played a world-class game. It was outstandingly good, and this ball he misjudged. That's only a little bit too early, but that's usually no problem if the fullback is in the right position. Trent, who played an outstanding game, world-class game, is not in the right moment because Dejan won all the balls before. And so then he is in a good position, he can score. And then... So we made one mistake, the ref made one mistake, and at the end 2 goals for them. That's how it is. When I was sitting here after the game against Man City, then everybody told me that the first goal was obviously we scored. First goal was slightly offside, so we took that. So we take the penalty as well. But now we have to work again at Rome. That's no problem. There would have been work for us to do when we win 5-0, because Rome would have tried everything to strike back anyway. So that's not a big difference. And what I learned tonight is that we can win the second game as well, even when it will be different. But Rome needs to score goals against us. And I said it a few times, and it should not sound like a warning or whatever, but we are not Barcelona. Barcelona is one of the 2-3 best teams in the world, and they won so many things in the last few years, and we didn't. So we will fight with all we have for that result again, and so it's much better than I could have expected before the game. But now, in the moment, of course, I feel the 2 goals we conceded still. But I'm already, to be 100% honest, already in a Stoke game. So I'm much more interested about a Stoke game in the moment than about a second leg against Rome. So, and I said it before, and I say it again. The atmosphere tonight was absolutely outstanding. What you can expect if you are 5-0 in the lead, the people really enjoyed it. So, and I say to everybody who has a ticket, I expect exactly the same atmosphere at Saturday at 12:30, because we need it. That's a massive game for us, and we need to be ready for that, and we try everything to be ready for that.
Subito dopo la partita Jordan Henderson ha detto che è stata un'ottima prestazione per i primi 70 minuti. Qual è la tua opinione e quale impatto ha avuto nel suo spogliatoio il fatto di aver preso quei 2 gol proprio verso la fine, che impatto ha sullo slancio della gara? Ma per ora siamo un pochino giù nello spogliatoio, soprattutto per l'infortunio di Oxlade-Chamberlain. Per i gol subiti, vabbè, questo può succedere, ci facciamo una ragione, cercheremo di gestire la situazione. Comunque è stata un'ottima partita, cioè per 90 minuti. Diciamo che Dejan Lovren ha fatto una partita fantastica, veramente fuori classe, ha commesso l'unico errore in quel momento lì. Il terzino, che ha fatto un'ottima partita anche lui, non è presente, ed abbiamo subito quel gol. Ci sono stati 2 errori, uno nostro e l'altro un errore dell'arbitro nel rischiare il rigore, credo. Però mi hanno detto che dopo la partita contro Manchester City che il nostro primo gol qui a Anfield era fuori gioco, questo l'abbiamo accettato, accettiamo anche il rigore concesso oggi. Però sappiamo che a Roma dobbiamo riprendere il nostro lavoro, anche su 5-0 sarebbe stato molto difficile lo stesso, sappiamo che Roma avrebbe dato comunque il tutto per riuscire alla rimonta e quindi sappiamo che è tutto possibile anche quando andiamo lì. Però io so benissimo, e da quello che ho visto stasera me l'hanno confermato, che possiamo anche vincere anche la seconda partita. Però ripeto, e l'ho detto tante volte, che non siamo mica Barcellona in questi ultimi anni che ha vinto tanti trofei, titoli, noi non abbiamo ancora vinto niente, noi andremo lì per lottare, per giocare, per passare il turno, per arrivare in finale, però vi devo dire che adesso io mi concentro al 100% sulla finale, sulla partita di sabato contro il Stoke. Non penso adesso al ritorno a Roma, penso alla partita contro il Stoke, perché anche lì stasera l'ambiente è stato fantastico, tutti sono divertiti, a un certo punto vincevamo 5-0, però mi aspetto allo stesso ambiente anche mezzogiorno e mezzo sabato per una partita molto importante nella Premier League contro il Stoke.
Okay, one more Vinny.
Jurgen, I know we speak about Mo Salah a lot, but this evening he's been described as the best player in the world. How would you describe him? Would you go that far?
In that shape, outstanding. Pretty much not to defend, to be honest. The way we played was decided. I said the first 15 minutes we needed to learn a little bit to adapt to the formation of the opponent, and then we played how we played, and he's a massive has a massive impact on that, of course. I like the other boys, of course, as well, but then the first goal is just a genius strike. So he scored already a few like this. It makes it even more special. It makes clear it's no coincidence. And the second goal was brilliant play. So Bobby between the lines turns and makes that run past the ball, and then he's quite cool in the moment. That's true. Then he makes the other two goals, right? Yeah. So if anybody wants to say that it was my mistake that we conceded 2 goals because I changed the strike, I have no problem with that. I cannot be only in one game. So, and I thought we didn't prepare our passes that good anymore, so we shot them behind the line, and Mo was running for all of them, and that would not have helped us, to be honest, if he gets any injury. So that was the reason for that, and that's it. What a player! Good to have him.
Best in the world?
Look, you always create stories with only. If you think he's the best in the world, write it. Yeah, and don't need or say it, whatever. He is in outstanding good shape, in a world-class shape, 100%, and that's good. To be the best in the world, you need to do that over a longer period, I think. And there are a few others that are not too bad, so why should you? He is a fantastic player. I'm really happy to have him.
Yes, Tony.
Qualcuno stasera ha descritto, parlando di Mo Salah, ha detto che è il miglior giocatore al mondo in questo momento. Che cosa ne pensi di questo? Ovviamente è un fuoriclasse, ha fatto una prestazione grandiosa. Noi abbiamo dovuto imparare ad adattarci, adeguarci alla loro formazione per i primi 15 minuti, ma poi lui ovviamente ha un impatto enorme su tutte queste partite. Oddio, anche gli altri giocatori, anche sono tutti ottimi giocatori. Comunque il primo gol era veramente un gol da un artista, da un genio, e non è mica la prima volta che segna un gol di questo tipo. Il secondo gol poi con Bobby Firmino tra le linee è un passaggio che poi lui ha calcolato molto bene, e poi ovviamente il modo di segnare di Salah, il secondo gol è fantastico, più 2 assist, ovviamente ha avuto un impatto enorme. C'è chi dice forse che è stata colpa mia se abbiamo subito 2 gol perché non lo dovevo togliere, però diciamo che in quel momento lì, quando abbiamo subito questi 2 gol, non abbiamo giocato molto bene, abbiamo sbagliato qualche passaggio, quindi anche se lui fosse stato in campo non avrebbe cambiato niente. E poi anche molto importante che lui non subisce nessun infortunio in queste partite, quindi per quello che l'ho tolto. Sì, ma lo giudichi migliore al mondo? Ma questo lo dite voi, questo sta a voi dire, non sta a me. Certamente è un giocatore di classe mondiale, però per essere il migliore al mondo ci vuole un po' di tempo, e poi ci sono anche altri giocatori ad altissimo livello. Però sono molto contento di averlo tra i miei giocatori.
Tony, if you could tell the our guests from Italy will take a couple of questions
Se
specifically from the
qualcuno
Italian
dall'Italia vuole intervenire in italiano non c'è assolutamente nessun problema.
now, and then we can do a couple at the end in English without the translation, so we can get a few
E
more
poi
questions.
facciamo le domande in italiano adesso e poi dopo facciamo subito senza traduzione
Our guest
le domande
first,
in inglese.
Sky, I think Sky Italia. Yeah.
Prego.
Grazie. Volevo chiedere, poco fa l'allenatore della Roma Di Francesco ha detto chi dei miei giocatori non crederà, se c'è qualcuno dei miei giocatori che non crederà nella rimonta non lo farò giocare. Lei si aspetta una Roma molto diversa nella gara di ritorno, cioè la Roma che si è vista contro il Barcellona per intenderci?
Just a little earlier, Di Francesco said if any of my players don't believe that we can come back into this tie, then I won't pick them. Do you think that, or do you expect to see a different Roma in the second leg, a little bit like the Roma that played against Barcelona?
Yes.
Sì, mi aspetto a vedere una Roma diversa.
A follow up, Sky Italia. Yes, gentleman at the front. Yes.
Buonasera. Lei è stato sorpreso di questa facilità che ha trovato il Liverpool in attacco, andando sempre in uno contro i tre difensori centrali della Roma? Se l'aspettava così, l'aveva preparata così la partita?
Were you surprised how easy it was for your three attackers to isolate the Roma defenders, the three Roma defenders, and have lots of one-on-ones? Was that the way you'd seen the game going and in your preparations for the game?
No, actually, we thought they play the other system. When we saw the lineup, then we knew about the system, of course, and it was not a system problem or whatever. We did really well. We prepared these passes in behind. We made these runs in behind. They are difficult to defend with our speed. So it was not 1 second easy. It was a lot of work to do to come in these positions, and the boys did the work. That's all.
Ma francamente noi ci aspettavamo ad un'altra formazione, cioè non una difesa schierata a tre. Però diciamo abbiamo soprattutto giocato molto bene, abbiamo preparato bene la partita, abbiamo preparato questi passaggi dietro la partita, dietro la loro difesa. Allora, in fin dei conti, il fatto sta che abbiamo giocato molto bene.
Okay.
Che è difficile difendere questo tipo di attacco.
Okay. Any more specific from our guest from gentleman there? Yes.
Buonasera mister, complimenti intanto. Vorrei sapere se lei Salah se l'aspettava così forte, così in grado di incidere, e quanto avrebbe spostato giocare la stessa partita con Salah ancora con la maglia della Roma.
First of all, congratulations on this evening, and then secondly, did you expect Salah to have the kind of impact that he had tonight? And also, how different would the game have been had Salah tonight still been wearing a Roma shirt rather than a Liverpool shirt?
I'm really not interested in that answer, to be honest. It is like it is. If Neymar goes not to Barcelona, to PSG, Phil Coutinho is probably still here. That would have made the life not much easier. So it's all if for Rome then. So it's like it is. Yes, yes. We hope that he will have that impact, to be honest. And yes, he plays a season which is obviously, because everybody's so excited about, is not normal. So, and we hope and try to help him that he can continue like that. That's the job to do. So, and it's a team game, but you need the players to make the decisions, to make the decisive things. And obviously he's very good in making decisive things. So we are really happy that we could get him in the summer.
Ma francamente
Looks like this, unfortunately. We don't know it, of course, exactly, but if all the medical department is quite concerned without a scan, then you can imagine that it's difficult. The season is not that long anymore, so it doesn't look good. I hope, I'm a very positive person and still hope that it only feels bad, but it's not that bad. But we will see that. That's to be honest, I see in your faces, maybe you're a little bit surprised why I'm not flying mood-wise. So it's just, we lost a fantastic player tonight, and that's not good news. So I'm not really in the mood to talk about specific fantastic things. We have to do a job again at Rome. That's no problem. We expected that before. So we will go there and play as good as possible for us. I know since I'm in, come on, let him in and ask him what he wants. What's his problem? Come in. Come in.
Do you want to go on the other side of the door? Excuse me. Do you want to go on the other side of the door and then we'll continue this? Yeah, sorry.
Yeah. I forgot what I said, to be honest. Well, now I'm in a better mood. That's so easy, obviously. So, what did I say?
Do you want me to tell you?
No. Yeah, that will, yeah.
No, you were just about to
that's
say.
good.
Yeah, no, you were just about to say. Since when I arrived.
Yes. Liverpool always has obviously to take the slightly more difficult way. So, and that's again like this. But at the end, very often, Liverpool still succeeded, and that's what we try with all we have. So, very positive result tonight. Not as positive as possible because of the performance, but very positive. And if one of my players doesn't think that Rome will try to come back, he will not play. I would like to say that, but I don't have enough. So probably would play anyway. But yeah, that's it.
Okay, yeah. Sam, just going to finish off now, guys. Okay.
Yeah, when you talk about, I think you said in the TV interview, you talked about all-inclusive football, and you just said there when a team's as positive as yours. Do we have to accept that when a team is exciting and attacking as this side were tonight, that sometimes goals can go the other end?
No, look, we were completely solid in the defense. It happens one time. They played a long ball in the box, which we defended before. That was not even a chance. That can happen. It's nothing to do with defending, and it's not even about criticism. I know what people saying now. That's the Lovren world class, and then one mistake. Yeah, all the big ones made mistakes like that. That happens constantly. Mats Hummels made bigger mistakes, to be honest, and he's a world class centre half. So that's how it is, and it's not about that. We didn't give any space away. It was not that we were completely open because we are all offensive and then they have one chance after the other. No, was not like that. We controlled the game in a very nice football way, to be honest. Good to watch, even for me. So, and then, yeah, now it's not over. That's how it is. That's why somebody thought, let's play them one leg here and one leg at Rome. It's more exciting, and that's what we do now.
Okay, guys, we wish all our friends from Italy a safe journey home, and we'll see you next week.
Yes, we do.
Buon ritorno a tutti.
See you on Wednesday.
That way, boss.